Hey guys, it's me, Dixie Doughboy, and I'm here to do a little review. It's something new I'm wanting to start doing, but this right here is Big Rig Racing, or Big Rig Racing. As you can tell, I've only been playing it for 4 days now. I have two trucks. This is one. You start off with one of two. You get gold, as you can see, these things. As you can see, I only have 45 right now. But when you start off, you either have this truck or one more. I can't remember what the other one is. And of course, this is in beta, as it'll say, like, if I go to a race, you will see. And here's some challenges. I'm getting it all out of order, but just showing you things as it pops up to make it easy. But as you could tell, I've got these two trucks. If you've ever played CSR Racing, or CSR2 mostly, it's basically the same thing, just semis. But I mean, as you could tell, it's very basic so far. Just the truck shop, which I'll go show you. See, you got all these. Since I'm not sure exactly why, but for some reason they can't use the actual names of the truck companies and stuff. But they get fairly close. They could use the same emblems, but not the names. So this one, of course, would be like a Peterbilt 389. You have the tier 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. I'll get to that in a second. But this one, it's the full gear, which is like Peterbilt. It's a Conquest MK1. If you could tell on the bottom, for all these trucks, MK1, that's base level, tier 1, basically. As you can see, it's this one, and I think this one is the ones you could use to start off with. It's either it says Frontliner, but Freightliner, Frontliner, Thunder MK1, or the Full Gear Conquest MK1. It's one of the two that give you enough gold to buy at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. I know the Conquest is, because that's the one I bought. But I think the Thunder's the other one. But like I said, you have that one, you have this one, you also have this one. It's like a um Columbia's Freightliner Columbia setup. This is the only. It says Liberty. I don't know what the name is, but it's supposed to be like a Western Star or whatnot. But this is the only one of the whole brand in this game. Is this tier 1 right here. But I don't have it, so I don't know if it's really good compared to some of the rest of them or not. I don't know. I'm really happy with the truck I've got. I'm on tier 2 right now. I've done beat tier 1. And so on tier 2, the truck I'm using is one I just won off of a crate. But other than that, those are the starter truck and the truck I'm using now. Those are the only two I've had. So, but you put upgrades on them just like CSR2, like the nitrous, turbos, engine upgrades, transmission, tires, the whole 9 yards. Everything is basically. I don't want to give Natural Motions or whoever it is too much credit for this, because it's different people. But as far as I could tell, this game resembles it somewhat. It's just the semi version. And but anyways, that's getting off track. But like, here's all the trucks. This is the Odin MK1. It's the only, well, not the only, but one of the only full sleeper trucks in tier 1. But this truck continues through, I think, the next tier also. I know it's in the next tier, but I don't know if any of the other ones. But this one's the only one full sleeper. And also this one, of course, if you're a truck person, you would know which this one is. And the star ratings, that I'll show you what those do in a minute. This right here, basically, the reason it says shop and not buy, because you have to go in here into the shop right here to get your parts. And actually, if you look right here on the left side where it says new parts, the next free one I have is in like 2.5 minutes, so I'll try to make the video last until then. But as you can see right here in the shop really quick, since I'm in here, you get free parts boxes and you get silver box. This is where you get your trucks and all that stuff. That's why I got that truck I have for tier 2. It's in this box right here. As you can see, chance of earning one of each item is tier 1 truck is 40%. Also for 1-star truck is 40%. Tier 2 truck is 31%. 2-star truck is 32%. Tier 3 truck is 17%. The 3-star truck is 16%. Tier 4 truck is at 9%. And then 4-star truck at 4% or 8%, and then 5-star truck at 4%. You only get 1 truck per box, which is okay. I mean, you can't really expect too much for only 240 gold. But yeah, this is the prices for the gold and then the cash. I've only bought gold one time. That's what I used to get this crate right here. But yeah, anyways, back to the shop. See, there's this truck I was telling you about. It's in tier 1 and tier 2. Let's see, where was I at? Right. Yeah, right here. Okay. And then this one, of course, if you follow anything at semis, you could tell where this truck is from or what brand it is. I don't want to be spitting out too many more brands. I might get bashed down for it, and I don't really want that. But just making sure I'm still recording. But yeah, this one, as you can tell, is a 1-star. This one is a 1-star, but this one is a 3-star. If you look at the tier 1 on the left side under the emblem and the name, it says T1, which is tier 1, then 150 power or 150 rating for a 3-star. This is tier 1, 148 for a 1-star. Same setup basically, just this one is 3 stars, so it has more rating points, I guess you could say. But that's how the stars work, at least number wise, and I'll show you why in just a minute. And then of course you got this one. It's fairly basic. And here's the last one for tier 1. And I'm going to stop talking just so I can show you the tiers after this one. Here's back to the starter truck. So you got all these right here. Okay, as you can tell, there was tier 2s. This is the one I want off of the crate. It's the same one as this, I just have it repainted. There's tier 3. Oh, also, this is the last time you'll see this truck, the Gears truck. They don't go into tier 4. They're in tiers 1, 2, and 3, but not in 4. Okay, now going on to tier 4. As you can tell, it's more like a custom look for the bigger truck, which this is the one I'm going to buy when I get to tier 4. But that's a good ways away because I'm not even in tier 3 yet. But here's all these right here. And that's it for those. Okay. Now, like I'm gonna, as you can see right here, this is beta version of Big Rig Racing. So, I just got some parts. So there we go, a little bit of cash. Oh, my challengers are done. 10 gold. More rip. Okay, as you can see in the middle, up above the truck, in the middle on the top, it says rank 14. That's your level. Over here on the left, this little thing I clicked over here on the left, looks like a, I guess you could say like a window or something. That's the new player reward. As long as you sign in for 7 days in a row, you'll get a new truck. I'm not sure if it's this truck that it shows you in the picture or if it's just a random truck, but it's going to give you a truck on the 7th day. But that's all for that. You have a fuel limit. Tech support's over here. Of course, the settings. I have the music turned off. That way there ain't no copyright issues. But right here, that little box is where you go to for the store or the shop. You have your upgrades. So you get your intake, engine, turbo, transmission, tires, and body. And then over here, you have your style button, which is just different paint jobs. You have a little bit of everything. This is the Atlas section. You've got metallics. Just metallic colors. You also have military. It's like Army, Navy, and Special Ops, Marines, and stuff like that. There's the Special Forces. I'm not sure exactly what the stealth is. I guess it's like just stealth camo, I guess. I don't know. But like the desert, winter, or well, jet, camouflage, heavy, and sandstorm, and special ops. All the military camouflages. But you got those, and then you got polarized. I guess it's like, it looks like it's like 2 different tones, basically. Like basically like a fancy metallic color, basically. Or like a mixed metallic color. Like it's 2 colors mixed. But that's all for that. You have your inventory. This is where you check all the parts that you have. Which all these things on the screen, that's what affects your, like your star rating. You have 1 star is just green, 2 stars is blue, and then 3 stars is pink. I guess that's pink. But these are all, it shows you all 6 brands. You get any parts for any of them through the crates that opened up. As you can tell in this one, I've got almost 1 of each for the greens. Okay, that was that. You have 1 garage. This is where you could check your truck parts or your trucks. You could also sell them, but since you only have 1 truck per tier, you can't do that. So I'll switch to this truck. Okay, the challenges, like I was saying earlier, you get 7, technically 8 challenges every day when you sign in, or within 24 hours of your very first sign in. 24 hours later every day, it'll give you new challenges. Which right now I gotta put an upgrade on my tires on this truck. So as you could tell, it was $392 plus 2, so it'll be $394 for the blue upgrade. So that's like, see, well, I was gonna show you, but oh, here we go. I'll show you right here. Okay, see how it says tier 2 $394? That's currently the amount or the power level of my truck, my rating of my truck. So when you add this, it says +2. Watch it. Over here on the left, it's 396 now. So it increases your power rating with those parts. That's what the stars do. That's what's so good about having a 3-star truck, is you have 3 sets of parts that you can put on the truck. Or no, my bad. 1 star is green, 2 and 3 should be blue, and then 4 and 5 is supposed to be pink. My bad, I messed that up. But yeah, let me show you a race. Like right here, you have very basic setup because it's still in beta. You have the tournaments, which I'll show you right here. You have races that you have to do once you beat so many racers. As you can tell, the money gets fairly decently high once you get to near the end. The first tier right here, the tournament is 30 races. This one is 40. I guess this one's going to be 50, 60, and so on. I'm not sure exactly. But as you can tell, new tiers coming soon. So there's going to be possibly a tier 5 or something. I don't know. But, yeah, right now I'm on tier 2. I'm actually getting ready to race the boss. I'm not going to do that yet, because I've got to save up some more money to buy the next truck. But, if y'all want me to do another video, like, of gameplay of this, let me know in the comment section. But, just do a tournament race to show you. Can't turn the volume up too loud because I want to be able to hear my voice. So this is basically what it is. It's just different maps. Tree huggers out there. Just kidding. Any of you people that don't like diesels, rolling coal, this might not be a game for you to play. But otherwise, yeah. Let me go ahead and do a race real quick. It's just like normal drivers and then get a perfect launch, perfect start, and perfect. You see, of course, snipers. You win. I mean, it's fairly easy. It's actually fairly addictive if you think about it, or if you play it enough. And this that I clicked on that says the video is unavailable, please try again later. As you can tell, it says 2,610 credits. Every time you watch a video or an ad or something, it'll give you the credits, the same as right here in the big list of stuff. That's the prizes, I guess you could say, or rewards for the race. The reward bonus is the 2610. That's the same thing that's down here for the ad. But so yeah, that was a race for the tournament. As you can tell, it says this is beta version of, I can't read it fast enough. But anyways, it's the beta version. It's not the full product yet. I just seen it on the Play Store. Not sure if it's for Apple or not, but I've seen it and I just decided to pick it up and just see what it's about, and I've actually liked it a pretty good bit. So I recommend it. But I mean, it does have some flaws, like every now and then the server will act crazy. You'll start jumping around and stuff, be missing shifts and stuff, but that's just because, like I said, it's in beta. But anybody that would love to check this game out, it's Big Rig Racing. I'll show you the logo right there. That's the logo for the game. So when you go in, I'll go to my homepage really quick.